So the draw for the 2021-2022 Champions League group stages has been decided, and we now know who will be taking on who, of course, in the qualifying campaign. But who will go through to the knockout stages and who will go home? I've got my early little picks coming at ya. Nick! That's right, folks, back once again with another prediction video. Today we're looking forward to my early door predictions for the 2021-2022 Champions League, and we'll get to that in just 1 second. If you're new, where you been? Smash your subscribe and I'll get you bang up to date with all things Champions League related, Blackburn Rovers related, world football related. We're going to know here under one roofski. That's right, over the course of the next few days we're going to go through each and every one of the Champions League groups and of course give you my outcome of who will go through to the knockout stages, and of course who will tumble down to the Europa League and of course the Conference League. And of course I've got a bit of a Brucey bonus for you. Of course we've got a bit of an interactive element of course for this as well, so we'll talk about that in just a second. Of course, big shout out to the VIPs. They are the Patreons. I do appreciate your love, and of course thank you for your support on the channel. And again, if you are interested in helping us out here from as little to as much as you like and become the latest brother from another mother, check it all out. It is patreon.com/Roverseas. Links down there and in the old description. Anyway, so let's get into it. Of course, like I said, a bit of an interactive element for you here, and I'm going to elaborate on that now. Of course, we do these with our prediction videos. We do have an interactive side for you guys to get involved. We do have the same thing now for this group stage prediction. Of course, this link here will bring you to a website or a web page that will have each and every one of the groups, of course, and each and every one of the teams in the respective groups. What I need you to do is go over there, put your thoughts, of course, who you think will be first, who you think will be second across each and every one of the groups, and press the submit button. Of course, at the end of the conclusion of the group stages, we'll go back to that, and of course we'll have a little bit of prediction, who did the best and who did the worst, of course, and compare your numbers to mine. Of course, it's pretty simple, it's free to enter, bit of fun, nothing too funky about it, so get yourself over there and check it all out. Also, I left that link for this down in the old description. Again, if you can use your phone on the QR code, it makes it much slicker as well. Check it all out, but until then, let's get into it. So into Group F we go. That's right, of course, we have Young Boys Bern coming at you from the Swiss, Villarreal from Spain, Atalanta from Italy, and of course Manchester United with Cristiano Ronaldo, of course, hoping to get his hands on the illustrious Big Ear Trophy once again. Of course, now these matches will kick off on the 14th of September, and at an initial glance, you probably would fancy Manchester United to go through with Villarreal and Atalanta competing for the runners-up spot. But is that what I predicted? Well, I'll show you right here, right now. So let's jump in the deep end, and then, of course, take a look at match number one. It'll be Young Boys Bern up against Manchester United over in Switzerland. Of course, who will fancy their chances on this one? Of course, it's a tricky wicket for Manchester United, but I do think they've been strengthening their side for the past couple of seasons, and I think they could be a dark horse to go very far in this. Of course, that statement signing of Ronaldo will be a fantastic boost for them, especially on the competitions just like this, because he does like scoring in the Champions League. I do think they'll get off to a winning start here. It'll be a tricky away day win, 2-1 win for United, and of course put them in the driving seat already. Next up, we have Villarreal against Atalanta. This is a crunch match already on day one for these guys on the 14th of September. Of course, if Atalanta were to get anything other than a defeat, they'll put them in the driving seat, I think, for that second spot. Of course, Villarreal need to win this one at least. Don't lose it at home. Actually gone with a 2-2 draw. Of course, Villarreal are the Europa League winners, of course, and they did beat Manchester United in, of course, that final last time around to guarantee their spot in, of course, the Champions League. Meanwhile, into match number 2, Atalanta take on Young Boys Bern. That's right, over in Italy. Of course, Young Boys, the only team to suffer a defeat on the first day, and they'll have another defeat as, of course, Atalanta are big scorers traditionally, or they were last year anyway. I do think they'll be big scorers at home on this one. Of course, United will have a chance to rewrite the record books, of course, up against Villarreal on match number 2 on the 29th of September. It'll be over at Old Trafford as the late kick-off on this one. I do think United will bounce back with a 2-0 win, and of course with a bit of a spring in their step as well. Into match number 3 again, United take on Atalanta on this one. Of course, hoping to make it 3 wins from 3, and of course this is actually a chance for Atalanta to maybe surprise us all with a result over United. Of course, Atalanta are no slouches these days over in the top flight over in Italy. Been in the Champions League for the past couple of seasons now, and they're making a regular habit of it. I think there will be a tough opposition for United, but not on this one. I've gone with a 3-1 win for United at home. They'll concede a goal, but I think Atalanta will be looking to get revenge in the next match when they bring it back to, of course, Italy. Next, of course, we have Young Boys Bern. If you're quick enough, you might have even seen it. They take a place, of course, 20th of October in match number 3 as well, heading into the halfway stage. And at this point, you would say it's probably advantage. I don't know who advantage. Atalanta at the moment, they've got one win, they've got 4 points on the board, a possible 3. Of course, Villarreal will make it hard work for Young Boys. Burn on this one, of course, first point of the campaign for the Swiss, and of course still unbeaten. I think Villarreal, no, they did lose to United, so they're not unbeaten, but of course no wins for them so far, heading into the halfway stage or breaking the hump of it. And as we do that, into match number 4 is Atalanta taking on Manchester United over in Italy. This will take place on the 2nd of November. I think Atalanta will get revenge on this one. There you go, the first defeat for Manchester United. Of course, a chance for Atalanta, maybe, just maybe, to get into top spot on this one. Of course, if they were to keep on winning, maybe Manchester United drop points against Villarreal. It might open up the woodwork or chances for Atalanta to be top honours on this. Next up, of course, we have Villarreal against Young Boys Burn over in Spain. I think the Spanish team will be too strong for them, especially if they can get an early goal on this one. I've gone with a 3-0 big win in on this one on the 2nd of November. Into match number 5, we have the Spanish. It's the redo once again in the Europa League. Of course, last round at Old Trafford, it was a win for United. This time around, I do see a 2-2 draw, which again opens up the possibilities for Atalanta to win this group. Of course, it puts United in a bit of a situation. Of course, maybe taking this group too easy, too lightly. Of course, I'm not giving the respect or respect is due, but I think it's a 2-2 draw on that one for that one. Next, of course, Young Boys went up against Atalanta. I think it'll be another draw, and again, maybe this is it, the window of opportunity for United to go top. Of course, drop points for the Atalanta, the Italian giants, you can call them now these days, and a lot of goals in that one as well. That's, of course, match number 5. Heading into match number 6, we have Atalanta up against Villarreal. Of course, battle of the big boys once again. Atalanta will beat them at home, scoring 9 goals in the course of those 3 matches at home, and of course, keeping a clean sheet as well. And United will run riot against Young Boys Burn on match number 6 to, I think, win this group. But of course, we'll confirm it right here, right now. Into 4th, it is Young Boys Burn with 2 points. They go home. Of course, into 3rd spot, it is Villarreal with 6 points. They tumble into the Europa League, where they'll probably want to fancy the chances of winning it out again. Atalanta are in 2nd with 11 points, just a 1 defeat. And of course, squeaking past them is Manchester United with 13 points, 1 defeat for them as well. Of course, that's my picks for the match number, for Group F. Of course, let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section. But again, make sure you use the old code there to get in your own picks for the group. Well, there you have it, folks. There you bloody have it. Those are my predictions for, of course, the Champions League group stages. And again, if you want to get involved, check out this link right here. Again, get your free predictions in there. Of course, the link is cut.ly/UCLGRP, of course, or you could use the QR code and that'll shoot you straight over to the site. It is free to enter. Get involved as well. But that is it. Be sure to give the video some love and smash your thumbs up, smash your subscribe. Of course, check out those links down below. Of course, I'm on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and of course, Patreon if you want to support the channel in another way. We're going to cover the Champions League from, of course, the first game all the way through to the final whistle, of course, in May. But until then, make sure you get your predictions in, of course. And of course, I look forward to seeing you as we continue that coverage. But until then, smash your thumbs up, smash your subscribe, and I'll see you soon for the next